everything is curable. We're in a new era, remembering what the earth has been whispering, shifting from conventional medicines, quick fixes, beyond prescriptions. This is our journey back to the intelligence of the body. Welcome to Beyond the White Coat. Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond the White Coat, where we take you back to the Earth's natural medicines. I'm Gaya Stepanian, your host. Today, we're going to be talking about frequency. You see, we've been programmed to believe in that what we can see, the things that we can touch, that we can interact with in a more obvious kind of way. But the truth of the matter is that we haven't been trained, most people haven't been trained to connect with the subtle frequencies that exist in everything, whether it's the song of a bird, the hop of a grasshopper, the buzzing of a hummingbird, a rock, a crystal, our own heart, our organs, everything that exists in the world, in the universe, has a frequency. And because of this, the things that we experience happen because of the frequencies in which we are functioning from or operating from. And at the same time, it is frequencies that are upgraded or higher that can help us heal. And so today we're going to be having an incredible conversation with Anna Bialik. Anna is a sound healer, but not in the way that many people practice sound healing with drums or with bells and crystal bowls, which are beautiful, right? This is not negating that power behind that sound healing. But she has a very unique gift, and that is that she heals through her voice, through song. And she's an intuit, so she has a lot of downloads that occur as she's singing or humming, creating frequencies that are very unique to each individual that she works with. And so I am delighted and really grateful to have crossed paths with Anna. I've seen her at work. In fact, the other day, just through her body frequency, she put one of my chickens in a trance state. So if you can imagine this chicken that likes to walk around and run around and eat and peck, laying there on the ground without moving for 5 minutes, as long as Anna was connecting with that chicken. And when she decided that it was time for that chicken to move, she, with her frequencies in her hands, connected with the chicken again, and the chicken got up and walked away. It was a little mind-blowing. I haven't seen that with, a chicken necessarily, right? And so it was pretty incredible, a very unique experience for me to observe and witness. So stay tuned for Anna Bialik. Anna, welcome to Beyond the White Coat. I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm very happy too.
And I'm excited for you to share with our viewers the magic that you bring to the planet, because it is magic. It's a beautiful healing magic. And you have a very unique, loving, kind spirit.
Oh, thank you. The same as you.
So, Anna, when did you discover that with your voice, you could bring healing to people? Or you could bring soothing, right? How did it happen?
Right. So it was in 2021 when COVID hit everywhere. I was living in New York those time. Forgive my little bit Russian accent, but I'm hoping to improve it soon. So, and I got very sick with COVID, and it was scary because I was laying in a bed alone. And I I didn't know what to do, and it's every day it's get worse and worse. So I felt that it's not time for me yet. So I asked the divine God, universe, to give me a tool to fulfill my mission. And the tool was given. The gift came from the sound. And it was amazing sound, very intense, coming through the solar plexus and other, like simultaneously from the whole body. And what's happened is I started to kind of go with the flow, and I singing for maybe like 10 minutes. And suddenly I felt like white light around me, and everything was like the bed, all decorations in the room started to be dissolving. And I understand this is like a beautiful divine healing light. And in a few days I felt better and better and better, and I recovered. And I was very grateful and decided that when you given a gift or you recover to fulfill your mission, you have to share, to make other people happy, to make a difference. And I started to share with all my friends in giving them like a gift for the birthdays. So each of one of us is very unique in terms of we have a unique kind of DNA blueprint. It's not only DNA, but different origin, I would say. So we think we are the same, and we are, in a way, we connected, but we are all connected on all levels. But we have some frequency which is so unique, which put you in completely different condition when you feel like you feel oneness. You feel everything and nothing. You turn your brain completely off, and you become this unconditional love. And so powerful, very powerful. And you stay on the earth, you create this sound which is unique for you. But it's not only sound. Sound is, it's audio, right? But it's not only audio. It's electromagnetic, torsion, saddle, quantum, call it like you want. It could be like Ethereum, right? Because as a human, we didn't we didn't know a lot of relativistic physics, and we don't know everything, all laws in the world. So I'm just like giving this word quantum sound in conjugation with a morphogenic field which you create when you sing. And when you sing, you change your own reality because you are a powerful creator.
So I do want to interject briefly because Anna is a scientist. And so here you have this connection between the left brain and the right brain working together. You have the very rational, measurable form of thinking and seeing the world. And then you have the part of the being, brain, if you will, of sensing and connecting with that which we cannot see and measure very easily, although there are ways to measure. And we're finding that, as scientists are becoming more aware and integrating quantum physics into their paradigms of measurement and study, that we can measure energetic fields.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We can measure the blocks within energetic fields. And, you recently saw Dr. Glenn Ryan, who has his technology, and you've heard from him in a previous episode. And so Anna, as a scientist, as a person who can think from that logical, more calculated, measurable, show me the proof, right? Show me the evidence, is able to then also bring this subtle connection with the divine existence of everything. And through that channel, sound through her voice to upgrade, to help heal, to change that frequency that we find ourselves in at a cellular level, at an emotional level, at a mental level, at an energetic level. So it's really truly a unique temple that we have here, because it's the merging and the morphing of both together. And it is really my hope for humans that we can all be able to connect that left with the right, the logical with the sensing. And that is the gateway to really opening ourselves up completely.
Absolutely. And to thrive, to shine, to change the world for the better world, and humanity to make a shift in the consciousness, but a shortcut. You don't need to go through difficult parts like hypnosis or something else, which might be some of people need. But with the sound, you connect to your source, your origin. You got so empowered. You just feel it in your blood, and nothing is matter, only the energy, which comes through the 0 point gravity. And you're shining, and you feel that you are capable to heal yourself. And so I was healed from COVID pretty fast. And then the next things which I put on my calendar, I'm healed. Now I would like to get out from New York, because the energy didn't resonate with me. Somehow I outgrow the energy or whatever it is. And so I sit in front of computer and found a job in Florida very fast, because I put my focus and I created the field, how I would like to live, where I would like to live, what do I have to eat every day. And it was a picture of the house close to the beach. So everything I dreamed came true. I didn't buy the house, I rented out, but what's important is we are powerful creators. The only things necessary for this is to have a certain set of mind and trust for your higher self, for divine, no doubts. And then when I can help you to find this frequency unique to you, and then you can practice about like from twice to 3-4 times per day, even if you do the 2 minutes per day, but in conscientious set of mind, like nothing is bothering you, in silence. And then you create the sound by yourself, and you will see that your reality start to change like a fairy tale. So I'd like to wish you all the best, but you have to be very specific, because I had clients who made a wish, and we worked with a voice, with a frequency, and she sang, and in a few days her wish came true just in front of my eyes. But she said, oops, I forgot something. I forgot very important things like this. I said, but it's not important. No, it's important. So she couldn't accept her reality, which she created, the gift. And she was very happy first 2 days. And then she said, no, not exactly what I think. This is the human nature. It's always like not perfect, not enough, not, but you can sharp your skills. You can become very powerful with voice. I call it voice, but basically it's alignment through the all tissues and all cells and all molecules, because the signal transmitted in the body through like simultaneously without time. It's just like momentary, like with a little light, with the energy, and so all cells are so intelligent system and beings. So they know what's going on in the body. So it's a power, your power of mind, to change the molecular pathway, to change the field, the charge, call it like you want, and to change the process in your body by just intention, very positive, powerful intention, and trust to your higher self, trust to God, to universe, trust to you.
Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome.
It's beautiful. It really is. It's such a gift. And, just so you can have like an inkling of what we're talking about when we talk about Anna's ability to transmit information too. Yesterday we were having some hors d'oeuvres at a restaurant, and the waitress came along and she kept talking about my work to the waitress, and I kept kind of like, okay, thanks, Anna. It's okay, kind of, changing the subject, maybe a little bashful, but also just not sure why she kept insisting on sharing my information with the waitress. And then the waitress, Anna said to her, she's like, no, because I have a feeling that you're going to call her, you're going to need her or something like that.
And not only her, but people around her need Gaya.
But the point is that the waitress is a holistic nutritionist, and she was picking up on the fact that she would need something that I have to offer. She was picking that up from the waitress without knowing her name, I think at some point she said her first name. Yeah, but it was just by looking at her, really. You would just by being in her presence and seeing her and sensing her, you tuned into her, and you felt that there was something connecting there. And so it really is a beautiful gift of channeling or transmission from Godlight through you to share your voice through words and through sound to humanity. And so I encourage you to connect with this beautiful soul that's in front of me or next to me, Anna Bialik.
Thank you. But it's not me. I will give all credits to the divine, to God and universe, to highest beings who are willing to help us. And through the breath and sound and visualization, everyone can change it. What's important is to create silence without any external imperfections. And then you will feel it, everyone. It's not just me. I think it's everyone can learn how to do that, right?
Yes. I think that that is the gift that we give through programs like Beyond the White Coat and others, is to help us awaken our consciousness and help us awaken our understanding that we are far more than meat and bones, that we are these beautiful spirits that are part of the divine. And while she says it's not me, it is her. It is her in connection with, this light source that works through her, and that she lends herself with an open heart to do this work. So it is you.
Thank you.
Not alone.
Okay.
But definitely it is you. So, and that is something that every single one of us on this planet can, if we choose, begin to become aware of and awaken and connect with and shift our lives. And if we choose to shift the lives of others around us. And sometimes it's not even a choice. Sometimes it's just by being happy and joy and light. It's infectious in a good kind of a way. It really is. It's because people sense your field. When we're unhappy, people sense our unhappiness, right? When we are happy, we're transmitting this beautiful field and energy. And so whether we like it or not, we're affecting everybody around us. And we can choose to change that, to take that intention further out, to heal the land, the birds, the planet, the animals, our nature, our lakes, our oceans. We can do that through intention, through our heart, our mind, and through our frequencies. And so I encourage you to shift up your frequencies and choose the light that exists within you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Anna, for joining us today.
Aww.
It is a gift.
Thank you, Gayachka. I call her Gayachka.
And Anushka.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
We'll see you again for another episode of Beyond the White Coat. But before we leave, Anna, how can people reach you? What is your Instagram?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's Voice
Vibes.
Voice
But I have
Vibes
to find
on
it.
Instagram. And I will be posting it in the infomercial that is at the end of this video. Voice Vibes with Anna Bialik. Hi there, I'm Gaya Stepanian, host of Beyond the White Coat, a return to the Earth's medicine. We'd love to hear from you. If you're enjoying the content, then follow us also on my website, themagnetlady.net, on socials, and send your questions. If there's something specific that you would like to know about how you can heal, then we'd love to be able to answer those questions and offer some guidance. If you'd like to know more about modalities for your healing, or you'd like to hear a show on a specific topic, give us your feedback. Send your questions, your comments, and your suggestions. We'd love to hear them. Stay tuned for more Mondays on Beyond the White Coat, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern on E16 TV.